Hi guys, it's Liz and Luna here, and we are back with your daily dose of guidance. We will be using the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. You might hear she's purring real hard right now. You might hear her. And we're both just very happy to be here. Okay, so we'll get to shuffling. Seeing what divine wisdom wants to come through. Messages want to come through that will serve us for our highest good. So we're inviting divine wisdom, the archangels, the angels, and our spirit guides to come in and give us a message of guidance for today. Here we go. I got cat fur on my nose, so it's all itchy now. Okay. We've had this one before, but we had it a while ago. So that is man holding a heart. Okay. Man holding, let's see. Okay. I'm just channeling, seeing what wants to come through. Okay, so I think I might pull another card, but right now what came through was letting go of toxic masculinity. Okay, and this could be, letting go of those toxic energies, okay, because they're keeping you stuck. I'm also getting a little bit of like fear of toxic masculinity, okay? So I'm just trying to see if there's a little bit, if we can get some clarity on that, a little bit more on that. Just trying to see if any spirit guides want to come through, angels, divine wisdom, see what wants to come through to give us a little bit more clarity around this message of toxic masculinity or letting go of that fear. Okay, so I'm just trying to understand what they're coming through here with that fear of almost like, how do I describe it? It's almost like we've gotten to a point when we think of masculine energy as being a bad thing, right? Because that toxic masculinity specifically, has been in power for so long that there's this fear now around having masculine energy, okay? that there's like this association that if you have this masculine energy, or that there is this masculine energy in power, that it's automatically a negative thing. It's a bad thing. Okay? And so part of the message I'm getting right now is that masculine energy is not inherently bad. Okay? It's not a bad thing. Okay? So going back to power, which is the solar plexus, okay, and this is a masculine energy. Being in your own power is not a bad thing, okay? It is, I don't want to just say it's a good thing, right? Okay? I mean, not to say it's not, just the benefits of being in your power, okay, knowing your power, embracing your power, is that confidence. There's confidence that comes with that. There's a sense of knowing yourself, right? You know yourself. There's confidence, there's calm in that. So it's a lot of, what do I want to say? Balanced, healthy energies of the solar plexus chakra. Okay, because the solar plexus chakra is about the self and power. Okay, so that's our sense of will, our sense of confidence. It's very much in line with leadership qualities. Okay, these are not bad things. There are negative or harmful aspects to these things, but masculine energy is not inherently harmful, right? And I kind of feel like that's kind of a lesson that we've been taught, is that masculine energy is automatically toxic. And so what I'm getting with this particular card right now is that we need to embrace our masculine energy, okay? And because that's going to bring us into a sense of wholeness. It's not that feminine energy is good and masculine energy is bad, or vice versa, okay? There can be harmful aspects of those energies, okay? But they are not inherently negative or harmful, okay? So it's okay and it's helpful to be in your power, to be ambitious, to be confident, to step into a leadership role. Okay? But also, and I don't want to say but, and there can be harmful aspects depending on where we are on the scale, okay? Because it is sort of like a scale, okay? So if you find that you genuinely are in a place of harmful masculinity, okay, this is your call to bring that into balance, okay? To shift the aspect of it, okay? If you're in a place of you're abusing your power, okay, let's shift that into a healthy sense of your own power, of owning your power. It's not, I need to be dominant over someone else. It's just, I need to know my worth and value and be secure in my worth and value. Okay? It's about being secure with yourself and not trying to prove something, prove that because when we try to dominate others, it's showing our insecurity. We feel insecure. Okay, maybe it's something that is conscious, subconscious, or unconscious to you, this insecurity. But when we try to take advantage of other people, when we try to dominate other people, aha, we got a notification. That means we're onto something, okay? So this is a listen up moment. When we feel like we need to be in that sort of bullying type of energy, okay, that is showing our insecurity, So if you're in a place where you're being bullied or you're being the bully, okay, it's showing that insecurity, okay? And so we want to shift that energy so that you feel secure in yourself, okay? So that you don't feel the need. There's no want to dominate and bully others because you're good, right? You're all set. You don't need to prove anything to anybody because you're good and you know it, right? And by good, I mean all set, right? Not just, good or bad, right? You're not a bad person if you're a bully. You're not a good person if you're not a bully, okay? It's not about that. I just mean you're all set with yourself, right? You're good with yourself, okay? Now, if this is something that you're not really sure how to shift, okay, I will say that that's my jam, okay? That's that's what I do as a spiritual life coach, is help you with with shifting those things, okay? It's shifting that energy, okay? It's not, just about the mindset. That's part of it, okay? It's a whole thing, because it's a body, mind, spirit, or / energy type of deal, right? Everything is energy. So if you're not sure how to shift that energy on your own, give me a shout, DM me, email me at spirituallycharged.com, and we can set up a call and go from there, okay? And I can help you come up with a strategy for shifting that energy, okay? If that's something you want to do, you're just not sure how, I can help you out, okay? I don't include too much in these lives because I don't want them to be 4 hours long, okay? So I do want to give you some guidance, of course, but we don't want this to, be a 4-hour long webinar, okay? See if there's anything else that wants to come through. Okay, so on this sort of same path or vein, if you will, there's nothing wrong. Like if you're someone who is like, I'm in my masculine energy or maybe a little too far into masculine, right? Not toxic, but just like hella masculine energy. You're very problem solving, very logical, very analytical, right? You don't even really, you're not even really sure what feminine energy is, right? What the aspects of feminine energy are because you're so far over into masculine. Okay, so this is also a call to bring you into balance. Okay, we're not rejecting the masculine. We're coming into balance. We're bringing feminine and masculine in together so we're in alignment. Okay, so this is also about bringing in those feminine energies to align us. Okay, we can still be masculine, right? And still value those aspects and those traits and those qualities, but we also want to bring in the feminine and honor the feminine to bring us into balance, okay? So feminine energy is very intuitive, first and foremost, okay? So if you're very, very masculine, you're like, what's intuition, right? Like, you have it, but it's not something you've really intentionally tapped into or really set, and you don't really value intuition, right? So we want to try and bring that in. So feminine is intuition. It's that flow energy, because when we're very masculine, we can be very rigid, okay? So we want to bring in that sort of flow energy so we can learn how to bend a little, okay? It's good to be able to bend. Okay, and it's very creative, okay? Like I said, masculine is very just like problem solving, logic, analytical, okay? And feminine is very creative, right? And nurturing. It's creative, it's nurturing, it's flow, okay? And we're being asked right now that if we're too far over into the masculine energy, to balance it out by tapping into that feminine energy of intuition and allowing ourselves to bend and flow, go with the flow, right? I think that was a message from either yesterday or the day before, one of the two. We had a card that said flow, and that was part of our message for today. is to bring in that flow energy. Okay. Now, in terms of chakras, okay, so they go back and forth between masculine and feminine energies until we get to the crown where we have unity. Okay, so masculine chakras are the root chakra, the solar plexus chakra, the throat chakra, okay, and then we come up and then we have that unity here, okay, in the crown chakra. Okay, so the root chakra is about security and safety, okay? And it's very earth-based. It's very, very concerned with earthly matters. So feeling safe and secure and stable in your life here on earth, okay? Solar plexus, again, is about power, willpower, know thyself. Okay, it's very confident. This is where your confidence and your sense of insecurity and security is within yourself. Okay, so the security in the root chakra is more in your life, right? So this could be like financial security, security in your job, that kind of deal. Whereas the security or insecurity in the solar plexus is in regards to how you feel about yourself, okay? And then the throat chakra is about speaking your authentic truth, okay? Now is there anything else that wanted to come through? Yeah, it's just authentic, it's about expression specifically around your authentic self, okay? The sacral chakra, the heart chakra, and the third eye are feminine energies, okay? And so the sacral chakra is very much about creativity and flow, but it also is where that sexual energy comes from, okay? And sexual energy is creative and it's nurturing, okay? The heart chakra is compassion, again, and nurturing. It's nurturing, it's compassion, it's unconditional love for self and others. It's healing, and it's the bridge between our earthly lives and the spiritual, okay? And then you have your third eye, which is intuitive, and this is where your psychic abilities are going to come from, okay? And so I'm telling you this so you have an idea of what feminine energy is and what masculine energy is and where they're kind of coming from along here. So if you find that you're very concerned with your earthly life and feeling safe and secure in financial matters and your career, that means you're in the root chakra, masculine energy, okay? And if you're more into that flow and creativity and nurturing, that's feminine energy, okay? And that lets you know what chakras maybe are a little imbalanced or blocked based on where you feel the strongest, okay? Do I feel like I'm very much in that masculine energy of logic and problem solving and power? Or am I a little more into just go with the flow, let's get creative, let's nurture, let's love, right? Where, am I very, very intuitive, right? So this gives you an idea of where those energies, how they're functioning in that chakra system, okay? Just a little quick tutorial. That's what wanted to come through today. I hope you found that helpful. Again, if you want to learn more about this stuff, give me a shout. I love talking about this stuff, okay? Clearly. Okay. See if anything else wants to come through. I kind of went off on a little tangent there. Okay, so to kind of get back to where we started, if you feel like you're actually you're not super into the masculine, you're not in that masculine energy, if you're like, nah, that I feel like I'm more feminine, but there's a rejection or a push away from the masculine energy, okay, you're just like, nope, that's masculine energy is just, automatically toxic and harmful, and I want no part of that. Again, this is your call to bring it into balance, okay? Being in feminine energy is wonderful, it's beautiful, but if you're too far into feminine energy, or if you're too far into masculine energy, you have an imbalance, okay? And this is going to be harmful. An imbalance is harmful to your energy system and the domino effect that can cause, okay? We want to find love and appreciation for the masculine energy, because it's not inherently bad, okay? There are helpful and harmful aspects to masculine energy and feminine energy, okay? So if you're like, nope, masculine energy is just, no thank you, okay? You're harming yourself by rejecting your masculine side, your masculine energy. Okay, so we want to bring that back in. Find the gift, okay? So if you're resistant to masculine energy and you just think it's toxic, find the gift in masculine energy so that you can embrace it, okay? Because we want to bring ourselves into wholeness here. We can't do that if we're only tapping into one side of the equation, okay? So find the gift in masculine energy and find the gift in feminine energy. If you feel like if you're resistant to one or the other, okay, find the gift. Find the aspects that you find are beneficial and helpful and valuable, okay, so that you can integrate that energy and bring yourself into wholeness. Okay, so I feel like that's our message for today. I know I kind of went off a little bit on the whole chakra thing. I'm super passionate about it. I love talking about it. I love teaching about it. Okay, so hopefully you found it helpful. I hope you found this guidance for today helpful. And I will see you tomorrow with another daily dose of guidance.